Hey guys, it's Rush, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Object 140. This is a tier 10 Russian medium tank, and in my opinion, it's one of the best medium tanks in the game. So, this is a great medium tank. I'm just going to go over my setup, the grind, and the playstyle of this vehicle. So, let's get right into it. Basically, you've got 1900 hit points to start off. That's, I'm pretty sure, tied for the lowest HP in the game. It's maybe 50 off. I think someone may have 1850, but you're pretty low. You've got not very many hit points to work with. Your armor is pretty decent. I mean, you've got very strong turret. You've got obviously these two weak spots up here, and if someone hits the top of your turret above my mouse here, it's always going to go in. So the turret isn't exactly fully reliable, but it's actually pretty good, especially at range. The frontal plate will bounce things like tank destroyers if you angle it like this or greater. And that's really as far as the armor goes. It's got fuel tanks in the front of the vehicle, so it can actually get set on fire from the front, and that does happen very often. So that's why I carry an automatic fire extinguisher. So yeah, for crew skills, I would suggest using Brothers in Arms, Safe Stowage, Repairs, Sixth Sense, Camo after you've gotten your Brothers in Arms and Repairs. And then sort of just work on, what do I have? I've got Snapshot and Smooth Ride, or Off-Road Driving. I would actually recommend going Smooth Ride simply because Smooth Ride is used all the times, but that's just me. This vehicle has very good DPM, so yeah, what I've done is my setup is trying to maximize that DPM with the Brothers in Arms vents and rammers. So basically for equipment I have got vents, rammer, and vertical stabilizers. These are just sort of like what you will want on a medium tank. You could switch out vents for optics, and that's what I've done on my 62A. Just I have two different vehicles with two different playstyles. So if you want this to be more of a scouty vehicle, you'd put optics instead of vents. However, I'm more of a snipey, flanky, DPM type of playstyle. So that's why I have vents on this vehicle. For consumables, I've got automatic fire extinguisher, small repair kit, and small first aid kit. What you could do is switch the small first aid kit for food and put Jack of all trades on your commander. So that's what I've done. I've given myself that option. For Clan Wars, it's always viable to have food, and you need a fire extinguisher for Clan Wars. So, you could put food and Jack of all trades, and that would definitely work. So yeah, this vehicle in my opinion is very, very good. I would highly suggest grinding to it. For the line though, there's two different ways to get to it. So there's three different ways. My recommended route would be the one I took. So I went up through the T-34. I then got the A-43. This is a bit like a worse Cromwell in my opinion. The A-44 I did not like. However, once I got the Object 416, that's a great vehicle, and I was able to research 2 Tier 9s from it, and I'm going to get 3 Tier 10s by going this route. So if you take any other route, you're only going to get 2 Tier 10s. If you take the route I did, you're going to get 3. T-54 is a blast, same with the 416 and the 62A and 140. It's basically a painless grind once you've gotten to tier 8 plus. So yeah, that's basically my opinion on this vehicle. Hopefully, gives you somewhat of an idea of how my setup is. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments. And yeah, let's hop into the battle. This was an 8,000 damage game. I also managed a Top Gun, so yeah, it's a very, very fun game. We're on the map Abbey. It's a standard battle, and typically on the map Abbey, what I like to suggest people do is they take the middle, because what that allows them to do is that allows them to control pretty much the whole map, and you're going to see how I was able to use this position to my advantage. Unfortunately, I got boxed in the end, and I couldn't finish off the carry, but yeah, let's basically, yeah. Alrighty, so to start off, what we're going to be doing is we are going to charge up into the middle. However, one thing you want to notice when you're going middle is you don't want to YOLO middle. So basically what I mean is I'm going into a position to get early damaging shots. However, I'm not going to overcommit myself and risk losing my own hit points. So put one into that 1390, and you can see he was doing what I was not going to do. Same with this M41, but M41 doesn't seem so bright because he let me shoot at him. So we notice an AMX 1357 down to our right. However, he's not a big threat. We're just going to ignore him and keep moving up. Now's the time where we can go kill these guys who are in fact distracted. So we put one into this 1390, get the kill, and now we're going to go deal with this RU-251. So we ram him for 166 HP, and we're just going to keep putting shots into him. However, we lose a lot of HP not to him, but there's a 50B who gets shots into us. So 50B damages our ammo rack, and yeah. We have to repair that. Then we get, someone else gets the kill on the RU-251, but Actually, that was a team kill, so the 50B team killed the RU-251. So that's actually, I got a lucky medal in this game too. So we pop up here, we're looking for more people to have shots onto. We spot the 50B, but we also spot ourselves an RHM, so we're going to put one into the RHM and back off. We don't really want to get hit by anyone camping their base. So looking at the team setup right now, we notice there's a lot of people in the middle, and you know, that's not really a problem, but it's not a great thing either. It's better to have people on, like heavy tanks should be on the 1-2 winning that side of the map. However, we're going to pop down and we're going to put shots into this IS-3 and the Batchat 25T right there. We're going to focus down the Batchat because he's more of a threat than a IS-3. The IS-8 blocks my shot, but it is what it is. Put shots into the IS-3 continuously. IS-8 gets the kill, so that's good. We have to back off because they've got a 215B on that corner, and we obviously don't want to get one shot. So we're going to poke back just to see who is where, and we spot ourselves a 215B 183. The 183 is looking at us, so we're going to have to back off and try not to get hit. So we spot ourselves a Type 61. We're going to put a shot into the Type 61, then we're going to back off. Just try to hope he doesn't really get another one into us. We want to save our HP for as long as possible. We see he's safe behind the rock. However, you know, he's probably in a bit. He's probably going to try to respot us. So we're going to take a blind shot in any second here, and we get the kill. So you know, that was a really good shot to take in my opinion. I'm really happy I took it. So yeah, that got me the kill, and it helped me get closer to the top gun. So what we're gonna do now is we just want to stay safe. We don't really want to get shot, and we also want to put shots into anyone who crosses where this M46 patent is. We missed the M46 patent. It's a shame, but the IS-8 dies. So you know, that intrusive IS-8 died in pretty decent position. I mean, he died where he would cover up most of my tanks. So I'm not really gonna complain. And we notice on the mini-map that they're pushing up the 9 line. We're going to go counter that once they push through. Going over right away wouldn't really give us any shots because that bad shot, we can't shoot at him. So we're going to try to take shots that we currently have. Once that medium pushes through, we're going to put more shots into him. So you can see he's pushed through. Now we can go support that IS-3 and give him a hand. Put shots into the bat. Put one into him. We're just going to let the DPM work here. We want to try to track the bad shot ideally if we could. However, we can't. We just set him on fire, so that's good too, not complaining. And then we're going to get the kill shot right here. Alrighty, so that's the kill shot. That was a great shot. That was, we're at 3 kills right now, and I don't know how much damage. I don't really use any mods. We see a Yag Tiger and a low pushing up. So what we're going to be doing now is we're just going to, like, there's nothing I can do with that 50B overwatching, so we're just going to have to sort of play it safe. Try to find, you know, be ready to pounce on the Yag Tiger and the low when it appears. Just try not to take any hit points if possible. Spot ourselves a medium over there. We're looking for the shot, but we notice the Yag Tiger coming up, so we're going to put shots into him. So that's one. Going to go for the tracking shot if we can. Apparently not, but up there is his Amorak, so that's a good place to shoot. He is tracked, so we're just going to keep going. He's now at 3%, so he's a one-shot for me. We're going to try to finish him off. We've loaded a gold shell to do this. However, the gold shell bounces. That's really, really unfortunate. Notice the low is coming after us. We're just going to sort of halt up here with him. We've got 2 heavies on the 2 line who might be able to get flanking shots into them if they move up. However, they don't, and we're just soloing this low for now. Looks like they've got someone on cap. It turns out to be the 215B 183. We are going to back off because we obviously don't have he has shots on us from the cap, so we don't really want to get shot at by him. So we fall back to a safe position. We're going to try to put one into this low. Go for the track. We break his track. Now we're going to look for shots on the 50B. We don't have shots on the 50B, however we do have shots on the RHM, so we're going to take those. Put one into him. He continues to back up, so we're going to put another one into him. And get the kill. So now this low is 100%, we are going to try to break his track and face hug him. Notice the Yag Tiger following up with him. We're going to try to kill that Yag Tiger so he can't kill us. We get the kill. Now we're just going to focus on face hugging this low and trying to out DPM him. So he puts one into my commander's hatch. We notice that going back and forth like linearly in his perspective doesn't work, so we want to keep his gun turning, and that's why we're doing this. Shooting heat because we want it to go in. We're just gonna, this guy's a one-shot now. It's almost like he's given up. Low backs up. But we are trapped. So, you know, we get the kill on the low. That's our 6th kill. But we are trapped. So, yeah. We're basically going to have to try to get shots on cap for now. I mean, they've got someone on cap. We don't really know who it is at this point. But we are just going to try to reset the cap. Even though we can't see anyone, we want to reset it. It's probably a Ferdinand. Well, it is the Ferdinand. That's 183 down there. So what we're doing is we're taking blind shots. It turns out the Ferdinand is out of my line of sight. However, the 50B gets a kill. And we just sort of have to stay in here for the rest of the game. Let's speed it up. We're going to run into a 50B in a while. But, you know, as you can see, I'm trying to push tanks out of the way. We spot a 50B, we put shots into him, and, yeah, this is pretty much the game. I mean, in the end, they cap out, and I just have to stay here, so, yeah. And also a 183 comes up, you'll see in a sec. We're going to put this, there's the 183, and then the game gets capped out. So, yeah, let's go look at the end plates. Alright, so as you can see, that was 1,153 XP with 110,000 credits. We got a high caliber award, a top gun, and a lucky. So that was when the 50B killed the RU-251. So big thanks to the 50B. We did 8,055 damage with 6 kills, 1,221 base XP. Obviously, we got 3 medals, and that was a Mastery Badge First Class. So, yeah, that was a pretty good game. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and gameplay, and if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Also, if you want to see anything on my channel, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. So, yeah, I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.